Hey, in this lesson today, I'm going to talk to you about solving word problems that deal with consecutive integers. Now, consecutive integers are numbers that are written out like right in a row, right after each other. Like an example of some consecutive integers would be 1, 2, 3. They're right in a row. They could also be negative, like -8, -7, and -6. So let's set up some equations to help us solve these word problems. So for number 1, it says the sum of two consecutive integers is 113. Find the integers. So I know these these numbers are right in order. So 1 is going to be larger than the other by one value. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to let an x represent my first number in this unknown. My second number, since they're consecutive, would have to be that it's represented by x plus one more unit, because one is larger than the other by 1 unit. So I'm going to add those together now because I know the sum is 113. So I'm going to say x plus 1 is equal to 113, and I'm going to solve that equation. So I'm going to get 2x plus 1 equal to 113. I'm going to solve that, and I'm going to have 2x equal to 112. I'm going to divide by 2, and that's going to give me 56. So if x represents my first number and it's 56, my second one's got to be 56 plus 1, which would be 57. Do those two numbers add together to give me 113? Yes, they do. Let's look at another one over here. What if you have 3 consecutive integers in your problem? The sum of 3 consecutive integers is -243. Find the 3 integers. All right, so let's let our first number be x. Let's let our second number be x plus 1. And then our third number would be x plus 2. And now I can set up an equation with all of those expressions equal to -243. I have x plus 1 plus x plus 2 equal to -243. Now I'm going to solve that equation. X plus x is 3x. 1 plus 2 is 3. Now I'm just going to solve this thing. Subtract by 3 there. I get 3x equal to -246. I'm going to divide by 3. X is going to be equal to, I'm going to do that in my head, -82. So if my first x value is -82, if I add 1 to that, like I plug it in here, I'm going to get -81. If I take x and plug it in here and add 2, I'd get -80. So I check to see if all 3 of these numbers actually add up to give me -243, and they do. Let's look at this one. My third question says, the sum of 2 consecutive even integers is 366. Find the 3 integers. Not 3, this should say 2. Find the 2 integers. Now, even means numbers are increasing by 2. So my first number would be x, but this time my second number would be x plus 2. Okay, so now I'm going to set up my equation as having x plus 2 equal to 366. See, that's the equation that I'm solving for this problem. X plus x is 2x, plus 2 is 366. I subtract 2, so 2x is equal to 364. 2 goes into 364 how many times? I get x equal to 182, and my next even integer would be 184. Do those add up to give me 366? Yes, they do. All right, so feel free to stop this video, pause it, look back at anything that you need to, zoom in if you need to.